Students compete in district chorus.
And the high school gymnasium gets a new name.
Hi and welcome to the RADNOR Report for the week of January 30th. I'm Ashley Bennett.
And I'm Lucy Bale. We'll have those stories and more later on in the show, but topping the RADNOR beat this week. Arnav Jagasia, an 8th grader at RADNOR Middle School, won the RMS 2012 National Geographic Bee and is now headed to states. This is the third straight year Arnav has won the school competition with more than 860 students participating. This year's state competition will take place on March 30th at Penn State University, where Arnav will have to take a written test and place in the top 100 in Pennsylvania in order to proceed to nationals in Washington, D.C. Good luck, Arnav. We'll be rooting for you.
The impressive accomplishments continue in RADNOR as RHS junior Andrew Lynn placed third in the Ayn Rand Institute's 2011 Anthem Essay Contest. The Ayn Rand Institute works to introduce young people to the author's novels, to support scholarship and research based on her ideas, and to promote the principles of reason, rational self-interest, and individual rights. The Institute sponsors annual essay contests that offer more than 600 prizes and $100,000 in awards each year.
RADNOR Township parents are invited to invest in excellence for the 2012-2013 school year by registering their kindergarten and new students in Ithan, RADNOR, and Wayne Elementary Schools beginning March 1st. Parents can pick up a registration packet from each school's main office beginning February 1st. The completed packet must be returned by appointment or as directed to the school building by March 30th. To ensure that you meet all of the registration requirements, visit our district website for all necessary information.
RADNOR Township School District issued an up-to-date report detailing the status of its administrative goals on January 24th. The 38-page report includes recommendations for the district's SMART goals. That's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Superintendent Dr. Linda Groman reviewed the report in a presentation delivered at the January 24th board meeting, which can be found on the district website. The report reviews the current goals of the communications, curriculum, facilities, finance, and policy departments, as well as examines the goals at the district level. Don't go away!
We'll be right back.
When I grow up, I want to be an artist.
I want to be a film critic when I grow up.
I want to be a biologist.
When I grow up, I want to be a journalist. When I grow up, I want to be a psychologist.
When I grow up, I want to be a physical education instructor.
When I grow up, I want to be an engineer.
When I grow up, I want to be a photographer. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
When I grow up, I want to be famous, I want to be a star, I want to be in movies.
I'm Mike Carney and I'm a guard.
Don't try to compare us to another bad little fad on the
wiggin', 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 whack.
I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love. Oh, you wanna hold that love? 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 You've been through there, baby. I've been through. You know it's so hard to love someone that don't love you. Won't get satisfaction, don't care what you do. Yeah, it's so hard to love someone. Don't love you.
Oh, baby, I got mine. And I got mine. I got mine. Oh, baby, I got mine.
They're the ones who hate you when you think you've got the world all so sterile. They're the ones who spit at you. You'll be the one screaming.
Don't try any longer. Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down.
Oh, move over, and let me take over.
But it all works out. Just a little freak out show. Find your city, find yourself a city to live in. Find your city, find yourself a city to live in.
instructional films, teaching America's youth since 1938. Hey there, Timmy!
Holy mackerel, mister. You scared the jeepers out of me.
Would you like to take a break from that fine lead-based paint and learn about proper way to dance at school dances?
Boy, would I.
Back in the day, dances were no problems for Radar.
What's Radar?
Radar stands for RADNOR's Appropriate Dancing Association of RADNOR. When kids used to dance, they danced front to front and not back to front. Now, when we say front to front, we mean this, or even this. This type of dancing may seem ridiculous at first, but you still can have a good time without being inappropriate.
Inappropriate?
Timmy, let me clarify. At dances, there will not be any grinding, hooking up, or booty dropping.
But that's how Britney Spears dances.
I know, but would you jump off a cliff if Britney did? I don't think so. So be classy, respect yourself, be aware of the impressions you're giving others about yourself, and keep the grinding in the kitchen.
Hi, I'm Mr. Scalinger, and I approve this message.
Have you ever fed a lover with just your hands? Close your eyes and trust it, just trust it. Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air? Have you ever looked fear in the face and said, I just don't care? And it's only half past the point of no return, the tip of the iceberg, the sun before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever hated yourself for staring at the phone? Your whole life waiting on the ring to prove you're not alone. Have you ever been touched so gently you had to cry? Have you ever invited a stranger to come inside? It's only half past the point of oblivion, the hourglass on the table, the walk before the run, the breath before the kiss, and the fear before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way? Calling me sugar, you called me sugar.
Cindy and Scott are newlyweds. Whoopity-doo! He loves her, but she
She loves this guy right here, and he loves somebody else. You just can't win. And so it goes until the day you die. This thing they call love is gonna make you cry. I hate you. I've had the blues, the rigs, and the pinks. One thing's for sure.
Love stinks?
Love stinks! Yeah, yeah!
Love stinks!
Love stinks! Yeah, yeah!
Love stinks?
Love stinks! Yeah, yeah! Love stinks! Love stinks! Yeah, yeah!
You have no messages.
Girls, do you know why I called you in here?
Yes, Mom.
Why is that?
Because we got bad grades on our papers.
And why did you get bad grades on your papers?
Because we didn't go to the writing center.
Right. Now, I have to go massage your dad's feet with cookie dough, but I've left you in good hands. I've arranged for a motivational speaker to come and speak to you about your grades and set you straight. Now, your father's waiting, but I want you to respect him, okay?
All right, kids. Now, your parents probably already told you. My name is Matt Foley. I am a motivational speaker. I am 35 years old, I am divorced, and I am living in a van down by the river. Now, you kids are probably saying to yourselves, I'm just gonna go out and grab the world, twirl it around, and put it in my pocket. Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now that you're probably gonna learn that you're not going to amount to jack squat. Now, you kids are probably asking yourselves, hey, Matt, how can I get back on the right track? Well, I'm saying you gotta go to the writing center. That's the only way you're gonna get better grades on your writing assignments. Now, well, in the writing center, we're gonna be buddies, we're gonna be pals. Old Matt's gonna be your shadow. You're here, there's Matt. You're here, there's Matt. What's crazy? Maybe my buddy's gonna have to clean that up. All right, come to the writing center.
Yes! So crazy right now.
Move, Daisy! Now, young man, what do you want to do with your life?
Actually, Matt, I kind of want to be a writer.
Well, la-de frickin' da! We got ourselves a writer here. Hey, Dad, I can't see real good. Is that Bill Shakespeare over there? Huh?
Well, actually, Matt, Ellen and I have encouraged Brian in his writing.
Dad, I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
Welcome back to the RADNOR Report. All community members are invited to play games, enjoy delicious food, and enter a silent auction for exciting prizes at the 10th Annual RADNOR Elementary School Winter Carnival, presented by the school's PTO. The carnival takes place on Saturday, February 4th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at RADNOR Elementary. This year's theme is RES's Super, and it sure is. Pre-event game tickets are $3 for $1. Day of event game tickets are $2 for $1. All proceeds from the silent auction, food, and game ticket sales will benefit RES. Admission to the event is free, and a list of all games and activities can be found on the district website.
Ithan Elementary School will celebrate the beauty and traditions of Venezuela during its 7th Annual International Week, starting Monday, February 6th. The event encourages students to embrace diversity by traveling to a different part of the world. Throughout this week, Ithan students will spend time learning about a country that boasts one of the most diverse ecosystems in the world. For hands-on experience, the students will take a trip down the Orinoco River, create a replica of an indigenous craft, taste local foods, learn some salsa steps, and travel to the highest waterfall in the world. An assembly featuring distinctive folk music and unique instruments will also take place, and festivities will conclude with Ithan's first international potluck dinner. All Ithan's families are invited to attend this free event. Attendees are asked to bring an appetizer, main dish, or dessert. There will be cross-cultural foods, crafts such as origami and ninja stars, and international games such as marbles, tops, and chess. There will also be a station offering Indian henna tattoos and bindi. For entertainment, Radnor Middle School students will perform Indian classical dance, and the Campbell Academy of Irish Dancing will thrill the audience with their step dancing. Ithan would like to thank the parent volunteers from various cultural backgrounds who have worked together to make this event meaningful and enlightening for the children.
On Friday, February 3rd, Radnor High School will name its gymnasium after Ellis Charles Dwyer, a legendary RHS varsity boys basketball coach who led his team to 524 wins over 31 seasons. The ceremony will take place at halftime during the 7 p.m. boys home basketball game versus Strathaven. A reception in the RHS Hall of Fame room will follow, where a plaque will be unveiled. Here's Jamie Gorson with more.
Thanks, guys. The main gym plays a large part of every Radnor High School student's experience. From pep rallies to gym class to school sports, every student has great memories in that place. Now the gym is being dedicated to Ellis Charles Dwyer, a beloved coach and mentor at the boys' home varsity basketball game. From 1943 to 1974, Dwyer coached Radnor High School's basketball team to 524 wins, 12 league championships, and 7 district titles. His teams reached the Eastern Finals 5 times and the State Finals once. Dwyer was an all-level math teacher, an assistant football coach, and Radnor's first golf coach. He was inducted into the Radnor High School Hall of Fame in 2003. He was an unforgettable mentor and role model to many in the Radnor community, both inside and outside RHS. Ralph Gray, a member of the Alumni Association, who was instrumental in acquiring district approval for the naming of the gym, remembers Mr. Dwyer fondly.
He was revered. We knew each year that we were going to have a top team because of Ellis Dwyer. And he put in, I don't know how many hours working with individuals to make them better players. And Mr. Dwyer emphasized the academics. And one of his sayings was, success comes from cans, C-A-N-S, not can'ts. And he was always striving to get the best out of each and every one of his players.
Many who knew Dwyer were lucky enough to be involved in his programs and say he played a pivotal role in their lives. This gym dedication is a perfect way to honor his legacy.
The board approved it. We're having the reception, the dedication reception, Friday, February 3rd, after the boys' basketball game, which should be around 8:30 or 9 o'clock, in the Radnor Hall of Fame. Friday, February 3rd, 2012. Should be a great time. We expect to have about 300 or 400 people here, all old heads. You're invited if you want to come. But mostly we'll be alumni. We will have a lot of old basketball and football players here, or athletes, period. Both male and female. And we hope to have a good time. And we're thankful that we had the opportunity to work on this project, and that the school district sees fit to let us put a plaque on the door over there outside the gym which says Ellis Charles Dwyer Gymnasium.
So don't forget to come to the dedication ceremony and reception at the boys' home varsity basketball game against Strathaven on Friday, February 3rd. I'm Jamie Gorson from RAD TV. Back to you.
One of the highlights of the Wayne Elementary school year is the annual science fair. Earlier this month, in preparation for the fair, Wayne students were treated to an inside look at how our school district uses geothermal energy to heat and cool their school building. The presentation helped them see the real-life connection between design and data analysis. Join us next week where I meet up with RHS science teacher Chad Geiser, who will give Wayne Elementary students some great ideas for their science projects.
This past weekend, Radnor High School hosted district chorus auditions in the school's auditorium. Students from 34 high schools from Delaware, Chester, and Philadelphia counties participated in this first level of reaching state chorus. Radnor had 10 students qualify for district chorus, and after last weekend's competition, 9 of the 10 are moving on to the regional chorus. Congratulations and good luck at regionals.
That about wraps up for this week's edition of the Radnor Report. I'm Ashley Bennett.
And I'm Lucy Bale. Have a great weekend and an even better week. See you next time.
Yeah! Can't stop